Vrindaji, let's get the snowball rolling here. I don't know if you've seen the trailer yourself or not, but right at the beginning, the 25-year warning in the next 25 year under Sharia law, this is going to be an Islamic country. The trailer opens with that warning. Do such sweeping claims, do they strengthen public awareness or does it risk creating more fear, creating more polarization? Where do you stand on this particular front, in your opinion, opening submissions?
It creates more polarizations. There is a lot of divisiveness that is being propagated by statements or dialogues and scenes like this. And probably to put in that intimidation and fear into us. We are India. You can never expect us to fall on our face for something like that. The British were here with us for just about 200 plus years, and they too went. Our ethos, our history, our resilience to our culture, maybe sometimes all our prejudices will be there. That is us. So when these kind of opening scenes come, I have to ask one question. Why did the censor board allow it? Is it not wrong on your part to allow a film to come with something like that, to create that fear and intimidation in me? Oh my God, next 25 years, what will happen to my children? What will happen to my grandchildren? Should I allow you to even make that kind of a statement, even if you, in whatever sense, you believe that it is true? I know that I will not let you become that, make me do that. How dare you decide that you will make me into an Islamic state? Why did the censor board allow it?
Okay, okay. But, the critics, then they say that this is propaganda, but the supporters are calling it brutal truth. And the filmmakers themselves say that, they've done a lot of research behind it. There's a lot of FIRs that have been, rustled up, and they've spoken to some of those victims. They've met those victims personally. This is the actual problem that India now needs to tackle.
Yes, that may be one part of the story or one part of our debate and our argument, but we must go back to our statutory bodies. NIA has very clearly told that there is no such Kerala story. So if we are talking, saying that there are 10 stories from 8 states, there are 40 stories from 40 states, NIA is also bothered and concerned. I mean, they will do their job whether you like it or not, or I like it or not. Now, they have come forward and said, we have not been able to garner that evidence, establish that in court. So there is a rigor attached to some kind of an proving of such an evidence. And it has to be proven in the court of law, not before you and me. So if
Fair enough.
NIA comes and says that, who should I believe? Film that comes up, or should I believe NIA? I know NIA is a responsible body, a statutory body, and I
Yeah.
will only believe them.